Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 5 of Troy Talks. Episode number 5 of Troy Talks. My name is Troy Holt. I own a company called Troy Holt Consulting LLC here in Pensacola, Florida. I work in the areas, my company works in the areas of financial services, marketing, relationship and incentive marketing, and also leadership. And tonight, I want to talk on the subject in the form of a question. And the question is, what is one of the most important tools in a salesperson's toolbox? What is the most important tool in a salesperson's toolbox? That's will be our discussion on tonight. Well, now first I want to talk a little bit about appreciation, because that's what we're going to talk about. The important tool is a thank you card, appreciation. Let me ask you this. Have you ever given someone a gift and not received thanks for it? Have you ever been in a grocery store or restaurant and you were not thanked or shown appreciation for your business? Have you ever felt unappreciated by family or friends or even at work? How did it make you feel? Probably not very good. Have you ever let another person, you in traffic and you let another person pull out in front of you, only for the other driver that you let out pretend like you were invisible? Have you ever worked long hours on a particular taxing and time-consuming project at work, and only to have your boss not even to look at it or pass it over as little importance? That's where we should have a spirit or an attitude of gratefulness. Remember, when we are thankful, it's an attitude of what God has done or someone has done. And many times we get frustrated because we feel like that we're being taken for granted. Now, when we have a spirit of gratefulness, appreciation, it requires us to push aside our current problems and needs and focus on what we presently have. Being grateful or having a spirit of gratitude or appreciation is a humbling experience because it makes us subject to someone outside of ourselves. It causes us to acknowledge that we need someone else to contribute to our happiness. So in other words, a gratitude, appreciation, or thanksgiving is humbling to the ego, which our ego, we want to be self-sufficient. A proud person will have difficulty being thankful. Thankfulness requires us to be selflessness. A selfish person is usually an unthankful person. But giving thanks is outside the realm of our own needs. It reaches into the life of others and requires us to give of ourselves. And so if we are in sales, can you imagine if, not even for just business, if we just periodically, remember, the question is, what is one of the number one tool in a salesperson's toolbox? And it's called a thank you card. Now you could do social media, Facebook, you could even send a text, but just a thank you card. And even especially if you send a card, you're not asking for business. You're just sending a card out of the blue and saying, I appreciate you. I thank you for your business. You're not trying to get any new business, from them or referrals. You just want to say, I appreciate the business. I appreciate you being my customer or my client. What do you think? It's a powerful tool. I heard Cody Bateman said this. He said, appreciation wins over self-promotion every single time. Many times, people do things to get something. For an example, a company that I know, that organization, they will have this particular sales event, and it's called Giving Thanks. My complaint was always, why do we give thanks, but we never really appreciate them? In order for us to give something, they have to buy something. We're not appreciating them. We're just doing business. And therefore, it always bothered me, because we really never appreciated the people. We didn't have anything to really, even if it was a cup of water, even if it was a pen or something, in showing appreciation, it was never nothing. What if we get you in to sell you something, then we will discount something, or something we'll waive. I didn't like that, because you're self-promoting and you're not truly appreciating. So I just wanted to talk about this. The number one, one of the most important tools in a salesman toolbox is what we call the thank you card. And if you thank people and appreciate people, gratitude, people want to do more, because you have a spirit of gratitude. You're not feeling that you're entitled. So, in closing, I want to tell all my listeners, thank you for listening. I didn't say that in the beginning, so I don't want to take you for granted. So I want to make sure I really appreciate all those that have listened. If I have said something that has been a blessing, please share this podcast. I want to give something of value, but I really want us to look at being more appreciative for the things that we have. All right, everyone, again, thank you. The number one of the most important things in a salesperson toolbox is a thank you card. Send that client, send that customer a card. And if you want to know how to send a card using your phone or computer, contact me. You can contact me at Troy Holt on LinkedIn. Also, you can contact me on Twitter at Troy_Talks. Troy_Talks. Also on Instagram, Troy_Talks. And I'll show you how to send a customer or a client a card. I'll allow you to send one for free. And you don't have to worry about licking a stamp or envelope. I'll show you how to do that. Also, I'm on Facebook at Troy Holt. But send that particular client or customer a thank you card. Thank you once again for listening.